was an Olympic qualifier back in 2012. He took third at this year's Asian Championship. So ERALIEV in the blue and Chol of North Korea in the red as we begin our action tonight from Las Vegas.
You see the wrist pummeling starting already. The Kyrgyzstan wrestler a little bit lower stance. There's a nice reach around attempt and a step out for 1 point for the Korean. A really nice arm drag and reach around and ran him right out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. He gets 1 point for the blue wrestler stepping out of bounds. Korean showing some signs of some combat here today. This has got to be his fourth match to get to the finals.
And that's what's so impressive about the Russian we were talking about. He's going to go through the grind of the Greco-Roman, then come right back on Thursday with the freestyle. A day or two off while the women compete in freestyle, and then he's back on the mat for the freestyle competition. Both these guys keeping a little bit lower stance than we usually see in Greco. They bend over at the waist, hand fighting and wrist pummeling.
First warning, passive.
Okay. Warning against the Kyrgyzstan wrestler.
Center.
You know, one thing, Randy, I was talking to Jim Gibbons this morning at breakfast, and he said, watch the feet of these guys throughout the course of the night. Even though it's all upper body, the footwork is really impressive when you see the leverage and the angles that they have to take.
It's amazing, and I think it's one of the things about Greco is there's so many subtleties because we eliminate the leg attacks. All the holds take place from the waist up. That's why they have the much more upright posture.
Action,
so
red.
Feeling that center of balance of your opponent, feeling that pressure, where he's out, where his feet are, where you can move, push, pull, and create an off balance to then create an opportunity to attack the body, to attack the waist, and take that guy down. It's a little bit different,
First warning, red.
Than what we see in freestyle and what we're used to in America in college style. So,
see the warning for passivity to Chol of North Korea. Next time that is called, it will be the parterre situation. Halfway through this first period, the step out has been the only point right now. North Korea with the lead.
Again, both guys just head up like two rams. There's another arm drag attempt. Well, he's very, very slick at that. Catches him reaching, pulls that arm by, creates that little angle that he can then try and attack his body. And that's how he scored in the step out of bounds. He got that little angle on his hips and ran him right out through the zone. There's a warning, verbal warning on the Kyrgyzstan wrestler. Wants him to open up, take hold. And there's the passivity call. He's going to get the parterre position this time.
Correct position. Correct.
So the first bout of the night, maybe for an audience member who is unfamiliar with the Greco-Roman style, what are we going to be looking at here for the North Korean as he gets the top position?
So the North Korean's going to try and get a lock around his opponent's torso as quickly as he can.
Correct.
And you're going to see them try to cheat. They're going to try to jump the whistle, get that lock around the body as quickly as possible. I think the Kyrgyzstan wrestler has jumped the gun twice. He's been warned. Now he's going to lose 2 points more than likely. They may challenge this call, but I see it as the Kyrgyzstan wrestler that is jumping and launching forward and not allowing to get a good start here. Red touches, there's a good start. Now they pause there. So now he wants the blue wrestler to open. He's trying to get that lock around his body so he can either gut wrench, which is basically roll, and here's a nice lift and throw. Nice 4-point throw, and then right to a gut wrench for 2 more points, and that's going to be the match.
Technical superiority, and North Korea has a bronze medalist at 59 kilos. Yuan Chol.
Front body lock lift. Beautiful front lift. And then right to the gut wrench once you have that guy frustrated that you just scored.